Now,
Hello everyone, this is Top Floor episode 28. It is the day after Mania, and a lot of great things happened the day after Mania. Just like this video.
yep. Sorry, guys, about last night. Me and Ningwa was extremely tired, as I'm sure most of you were, because it was 8 hours of wrestling. So right now we are currently watching Raw and doing the podcast. So, guys, look how much we go out for you guys.
Bear with us, please.
Yeah, bear with us. Okay. Before we get into it, overall, how do you think Mania was?
Really good. A couple matches were overhyped more than others were.
Honestly, for me, this was like the best Mania in like 10 years.
That's the debate.
Well, no. Since 28 to me. For me, this was the best Mania since WrestleMania 28. What you think? Huh?
What you say?
What you think? To me, this was the best Mania since WrestleMania 28.
I can agree on that.
Yeah, it was a very good WrestleMania. I just had, of course, every wrestling event's gonna have its like downside, its flaws. Like, but overall, pretty good WrestleMania. Thank God, this was a great weekend of wrestling. So, without any further ado, let's get right into review.
All right, where do we start?
So the first match, we started off on the pre-show. I don't know if you guys are watching this, but we started off with the Cruiserweight Championship match. Tony Nese, huh? Huh?
That was a horrible idea. The disrespect.
Exactly. But yeah, it was Tony Nese versus Buddy Murphy for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. Honestly, I thought it was a pretty decent match. It wasn't different from like Mustafa and Buddy, Cedric and Buddy. It was probably exactly the same for me.
Actually, no. I think Cedric versus Buddy was probably his worst match. His best match was Ali.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But there was really no difference though to me. It was all like an equal. Like this match didn't really stand out to me. Like I expected way better than what it was. But then again, you can't blame them for not putting on a great match because when WWE throws you into a pre-show match to open up the card, you can't really expect nothing from them.
True.
But what do you think about this match?
I honestly wanted Buddy Murphy to retain. Like, you can't sit here and tell me Tony Nese has done just as much relevancy to the Cruiserweight division as Buddy Murphy has.
No, he hasn't, but at the same time, I kind of understand why WWE did it. It's kind of been for a while that they've been wanting to push Tony Nese into the Cruiserweight Championship picture. So, me, in my opinion, I thought it was a good idea. What you think?
I do believe Tony Nese would be a future Cruiserweight champion. Was Mania the right time? I don't think
Probably not. Yeah, I gotta agree with you on that. Probably not.
If anything, I believe that Tony Nese should have won at Money in the Bank.
Yeah, like a random episode of like Raw or something.
No, just Money in the Bank. Like
Money in the Bank?
Yeah, Money in the Bank pre-show.
Okay. But yeah, overall, good match. Tony Nese and Cedric put on a great match. Well, not a great match. It was a pretty decent match.
And Buddy, you said Cedric.
Huh? I mean, yeah, Buddy and Tony Nese put on a decent match. What was your favorite moment from this match?
Basically, like the fact that these guys are cruiserweights, but yet they were doing like heavyweight stuff. Like although they were diving, them power bombs. These guys are heavyweights.
Yeah, which I think now that Buddy is done with the Cruiserweight Championship, I say keep him in 205 for like at least 1 more month and then bring him up to the main roster. This guy, you can't tell me Buddy Murphy isn't as talented as the main roster guys, the top guys, as a matter of fact, in the WWE.
Oh no, you're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. Buddy Murphy. Buddy Murphy is good. I've seen this work in NXT.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so right now, if it was me, I would actually bring Buddy Murphy up to the main roster. Probably have him feud with like a Baron Corbin. Just to to get his name out there, because Baron Corbin just came out of a big victory over you heard? A big victory over Kurt Angle. Without Buddy, they have no good heels.
Damn right.
Yeah, you're right, Jeb. But at the same time, Buddy Murphy is like too good to be in like the Cruiserweight division, in my opinion.
205 needs the Golden Lovers fan.
Yep. Wait, what the?
What?
I thought he was retired.
I'm not gonna pay attention to Raw. I'm not even looking at my TV. But
Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be like going in and out of this because I'm watching Raw while doing this. But yeah,
no,
what you were saying? That's it
uh,
for that match.
huh?
That's it for that match. That's all you gotta say.
Congratulations, new champion.
Congratulations to the new champion, Tony Nese. Well deserved. It was a long awaited,
Neville was too good, and look where he went. Yeah, Dragon Gate.
Yeah. Yeah, but Neville, WWE wanted to keep him in the cruiserweight division. They should honestly like do like oh my god. Yeah, you're right. I can't watch the TV right now. Oh yeah, but I was saying but I was saying, yeah, you wanna not make the mistake you did for Neville,
Yeah, they did it, and they were just like, okay, Ali's really good, so let's put him on SmackDown. Will they do it for Buddy Murphy? Let's find out.
Yeah, let's just find out where they can take him. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. It was really that's everything for the crew. The fact that
Good
this
match, pretty good match.
on the list is a problem. It should be the
Yeah,
end of the pre-show.
yeah. But next match was was it the tag team match?
No, I think it was a battle royal.
The women's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the women's battle royal. I honestly did not know what was going on at this time. I was on my phone, like watching, like Twitter, looking through like stuff. So I honestly, guys, I can't really give you guys an opinion on this match because I honestly didn't watch it.
My 4 picks for this, like when I saw everyone that was there, I just thought, okay, Vega wins, Mandy wins, Asuka wins, or Carmella wins.
Mm. Yeah, just because like Carmella didn't. I mean, how you call it? Oscar didn't win. I was upset, man.
You really did. You really did this girl dirty, and freaking.
And the thing about me is that why the f do you keep feeding the Riot Squad to these people? Like I really thought Sarah Logan won yesterday.
Again, man, what can the Riot Squad do?
The Riot Squad are way more talented than WWE portrays them. Guys, like especially Ruby Riot.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like you can't tell me, oh, Ruby's not that good just because she takes out to people like Charlotte. It's like look
I
at the.
didn't watch any pre-show because I was busy.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was too a little bit for the women's match.
yeah, but anyways, let's just skip over the damn battle royal.
Yeah, but it's pointless anyway, so I'm not really that mad. There's nothing that comes out of these battle royals.
Absolutely nothing. Not even a title shot.
Exactly. But yeah, this match was just pointless and bull leg. So let's just skip it.
Yeah,
Next match, the Raw Tag Team Championship match between the Revival, Kurt Hawkins, and Zack Ryder. Of course, Kurt Hawkins was on a 270 losing streak.
269.
269?
Yeah, I think it was 269.
Oh, I could have sworn it was 270. I heard Cole say that last night.
Yeah.
Well, 269, 270 is basically the same thing.
Yeah.
269, 270 losing streak, and the Revival finally had an entrance.
Finally.
I was like, woo, finally. The Revival finally had an entrance with like no Spanish or German announcers was being announced. So overall, Nigma, what you thought about this matchup?
I kind of came into this match already knowing that Zach and Kurt were winning.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like in terms of the action.
Oh, the action, I was thinking Zach was going to carry the shit out of this.
I'm surprised WWE actually let like Kurt Hawkins do a lot in this matchup last night.
Yeah, I'm over thinking, okay, Zach's going to like carry and then Kurt might take the pin if the Revival win.
Yeah, I thought like Zach was going to hit like the Zach attack and then like.
You mean Rough Rider?
Oh yeah, Rough Rider. I keep thinking of. See, that's how much he's not on TV. The Rough Rider, and then probably I say like he attacks Scott Dawson, and then I don't know where it comes Kurt Hawkins and pins the other guy. What's his name?
Dash Wilder.
Dash Wilder. Yeah. What you thought?
Yeah, exactly that. But I was thinking more like, okay, like Zach is going to be in the match at least 75%, and then Kurt's going to get in like the final 5 minutes and then get pinned, or it's going to be vice versa, and Kurt is the one that gets the pin for the team.
Which I kind of saw this coming because Everybody was talking about it, and not only that, Zack Ryder got engaged. So I was like, they're gonna let Zack Ryder lose on his engagement like weekend.
I mean, hey, some people get fired on their engagement.
Exactly, but those kind of people who got fired, I rightfully deserve to be. But yeah, I was gonna say, but overall, pretty boring match. I'll be honest with you guys.
It was just too predictable.
The last 2 minutes was good, but in terms of the whole match, it was very, very boring. I had no interest in this match. I already knew who was winning, and I actually agreed with the way Caracas won.
What?
Won the title match last night. Remember?
Isn't it a roll up?
Yeah, roll up. Same thing like tonight, obviously. But yeah, roll up to win the titles. The streak ends. The revival are like worse than ever.
Yeah, right now contemplating AEW.
Wasted talent. They need to call Nick Jackson and Matt Jackson and be like, "Hey guys, you guys got any room for like Jacksonville?" Like,
Just like, hey, do you need anyone for Double or Nothing?
we're gonna literally beg and cry our eyes out to be fired.
Vince is just like, no, don't go to AEW. We'll give you the titles again. That doesn't do anything.
If I'm a revival, I'll put like a Del Rio. I'll probably slap like a high authority just to be fired.
We didn't slap a high authority. He freaking like attacked a backstage crew guy.
Yeah, he slapped one of the main people.
That wasn't a high authority guy.
Bro, do you know those people I consider high authority guys?
Really? I thought they were
Yes.
pointing at the janitor.
Why do you think they got fired? Why do you think he got fired for doing that?
I thought he kicked multiple people's asses.
No, he always had an attitude, but it was because of that slap.
Mm.
My God. But yeah, I feel like we've been on this match too long.
Yeah.
Next match, oh, God, the man's battle royal.
Who cares?
Super, super predictable.
I'm sorry, but if Braun didn't get eliminated, my pick would have been Almas, one of the Hardys. No, it was gonna be Jeff or
Guys, let's be honest. Like EC3, a lot of names were just eliminated 45 seconds into the match. I was like, what? I was like, what the hell is this?
it's a waste of time. That's what it is.
WWE finally and clearly sees EC3 as Derek Bateman still.
Like clearly,
So, like he's being wasted. Andrade Anonymous is being wasted. Look at what Roosh and Dragon Lee were doing Saturday night, tearing the house down. Compared to him.
Roosh was in a squash match. Dragon Lee was IWGP Junior champion. Ishimura wasn't pinned. Just look at what the rest of CMLL is doing.
Mm-hmm. And look at what he was doing. He was fucking eliminating himself at the Battle Royal, which made no sense to me. But then again, it was pointless. WWE went out their way to have celebrity hosts last in the final three instead of actual talent, which makes no sense to me. It was super boring. I was not invested. I was not happy. It was super like whack. It was just terrible. What you thought about it?
Again, it was just too predictable. Like nothing exciting came out of this battle royal.
Exactly. Nothing. We all know Braun's not getting anywhere.
Exactly. That W's not going anywhere. Like, all right, you win the 100 more battle royal.
I will give Braun this though. I will give him this.
What?
Yeah.
What?
He looks in better shape than ever.
Yes.
He looks aki as heck. Guys, if you don't know what that means, like brolic and like in shape. Huh?
Jacked. He looks all right. For anyone that'll get this reference, Braun looks like he can be in full gear.
Yeah, he lost a lot of weight, put on a lot of muscle. That's why he's fighting with his shirt off, obviously. But yeah, it was pretty predictable. Everybody knew it was coming because the whole entire like 3 weeks was being built around this whole battle royal for like Braun Strowman and the Saturday Night Live guys, guest host. But overall, super boring match. What you thought about it?
Waste of time.
Yeah. All right. And that was it for the pre-show. Now we're gonna get into the main card.
Oh, something interesting.
Which this one kind of shocked me, honestly.
Why the F did this open?
We had Seth Rollins and Brock Lesnar open the show. I was kind of like shocked, like what the heck? What was your thoughts on that?
Like, dude, I remember like going to going to the kitchen real quick, and all I hear is "burn it down." And I'm like, wait, what the
And
heck?
everyone's like, wait, what? We're not in the middle of the show yet.
Yeah, I'm over here like, isn't that supposed to be co-main eventing or something?
Exactly. But overall, it was just like kind of funny. Paul Heyman was just walking so fast, storming down to the ring, looking like he had to take a shit on himself or something. Looking like he got to take a shit, like you go to the bathroom or something. Like he looked horrible.
Like it was just
He was
wow.
really overdoing it, right?
No, it wasn't just Paul. Brock and Seth also looked like they were rushing.
Yeah, but I do like how Brock was beating the crap out of Seth Rollins before the match even started.
I think the moment I saw that, I was thinking, oh crap, Seth's winning off an easy W.
Yeah, which kind of surprised me because he beat the living crap out of him. I thought WWE was actually gonna do it. Like, damn, they're gonna actually let him lose,
Just
huh?
like open up Mania with Brock retaining. You ain't
Yeah,
until July again.
or probably this time like next Rumble because he's gonna be fighting Daniel Cormier.
Oh my god.
But yeah, overall, it was a pretty brutal beatdown to begin with. Slammed him through the table, slammed him all around everywhere. They hit an F5, then the referee rings the bell. What you thought about that?
I was expecting at least Seth to get hit with like 3 F5s.
Yeah, me too, honestly.
How many F5s did he get hit with? 2, 1?
I think one.
Yeah.
He cursed down Brock with like 3, right? 2.
I don't remember.
I think it was 3. Yeah, it was 3.
I hope it was 3 because if it's like okay, Brock loses off 1 curb stomp, there's a problem.
How do you like how Seth Rollins just like came back out of nowhere, low blow to Brock? What you thought about that? He low blow like Brock and then curve stomped him.
I mean, desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah, and it's sure he said earlier. If you guys didn't watch the opening in a row, he was like, "Hey, Brock, what I did by any means to destroy. He would have done anything to retain his title. So like, I had to do anything to become the Universal title. So 3 curve stomps. Seth Rollins wins the Universal Championship, rightfully like deserved.
I mean, the second person to hold both the WWE and Universal title in his career.
Oh, were you right? Well, bro, what you thought about the match? You thought it was good, or I thought it was good.
It was good, but because it was so early, it felt so underwhelming.
Yeah, it really did. I was kind of mad at how early it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't like feel the excitement because it was like, dude, we just started.
But overall, it was a fun match. Pretty short. I expected it to go a little longer.
How long did it go? What, 12 minutes? 15 minutes?
It actually went like 3 minutes because remember he was beating the crap out of him.
Oh, you
before the match even started, huh?
The bell rings or no?
Yeah.
All right,
the bell rings.
I think that was like 6 minutes, 8 minutes.
Yeah, it was a pretty good match. I was happy with the results.
Pretty good.
The man, the real man, Seth Rollins, regained. No, actually, he never won the Universal title.
Yeah, I forgot what commentator said it, but I'm like, he never won the Universal title.
He won his first ever Universal title, and it was kind of shocking. It was clean too. But what you thoughts about Brock's future? Like, there's rumors that he might not ever come back to WWE at least for like 1 year.
No, man, freaking the further Brock is away from wrestling,
the better it is.
Yeah, the better the chance of, hey, you're going to see the title every week.
Hey, yeah, you're right. Now we get to see the title every single week, hopefully.
Yeah, like one of my personal pet peeves, like it's like my strongest pet peeve, was just why is the IC title main eventing? Why is the Raw tag team titles main eventing? Why is this main eventing? Why main eventing? And all I could think about was, oh wait, you don't have a major champion.
Exactly. And let's be honest, the IC title when it was filling in for the Universal title really wasn't that good anyways.
It wasn't, man.
But yeah, overall, pretty good match. I loved it. I'm
yeah.
happy for Seth. Congratulations to Seth Rollins.
Congratulations, Seth.
Next match, the phenomenal AJ Styles versus the Viper, the Hall of Famer, Randy Orton, the future Hall of Famer, Randy Orton. Hey, what do you think about the fans who was at the show? Like they couldn't see that match because there was like light buzzing on their eyes.
Yeah, freaking Randy's entrance was like having people have seizures out there, man.
Yeah, and his entrance like had the whole match like with a light, so like half of the crowd missed that match. And they actually missed out on a good match, man. I thought it was a good classic old school match.
Yeah, it actually did. I like the fact that AJ was doing phenomenal forms out the ring.
You know what I like too when Randy Orton tried to go for the RKO so early. I was like, he's in no time to like waste mode. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like he's going in for the kill early.
Yeah,
What do you
like
thought about that?
I definitely did like the fact that Randy was going for some RKOs early, just because it was like, well, it's the RKO. It does come out of nowhere. You're not seeing that thing coming.
But I feel like AJ was prepared tonight for the RKOs out of nowhere. So like he didn't really like allow Randy to hit one out of nowhere.
I mean, he hit one.
Yeah, but it wasn't out of nowhere.
True.
But overall, I actually love this match, man. People were like, "Yeah, it's a decent match." I actually loved it. It was kind of old school.
This felt top 3. Top
Yeah,
best.
I'm not saying it was like John Cena and AJ, but it was a really good match.
No,
I enjoyed it.
definitely not AJ and Cena.
That's what I'm saying. I enjoyed it. But what do you thought about it?
I like the fact that like AJ was avoiding the crap out of the RKOs. He basically just flew around the ring, did his dives. I expected a springboard 450 into an RKO, honestly.
Yeah,
I thought Randy was gonna win.
me too, honestly. But you know what, like, creeped me out, like, and you could tell it was different because Randy Orton is so tall.
Yeah.
So like most of the moves AJ Styles was doing to him, like, didn't really affect Randy, and it looked kind of weird because Randy Orton is mad tall.
Yeah, it's harder than you think.
That's what I'm saying. He's taller than AJ, definitely. So like a lot of moves AJ was hitting, like it looked weird on Randy. But overall, I thought Randy did pretty good for being like, a classic slow paced wrestler.
Yeah, it was definitely a good pacing.
Good drop kick. His drop kick legitimately had me like, oh crap, did AJ get hurt there?
They're one of the best drop kicks in the business.
Yeah. AJ really sold it too.
Yeah. And
But
then with his own drop kick.
what was your favorite match? Not favorite match. What was your favorite moment from this matchup?
The phenomenal form outside the ring more than inside the ring.
Yeah.
Outside looked like it actually hurt.
I'm not gonna lie, I honestly thought Randy was gonna hit the RKO.
Yeah, out the ring, right?
Yeah. Oh man. And there's one more thing I want to touch on, like once the show closes. It's about one of my favorite wrestlers. Gotta give him a shout out. But yeah, overall pretty good match. I loved it. AJ Styles eventually did win the matchup. Hit the phenomenal forearm. 1, 2, 3. Huh?
I would have preferred a Styles Clash.
Hey, that's crazy. I actually noticed now that he didn't hit a Styles Clash yesterday at all.
I think he should have, honestly.
Yeah, but then again, Randy's mad tall, so understandable.
Yeah, but we've seen him hit the Styles Clash on bigger people than Randy.
Yeah, but honestly, what age was that though? I mean, he did it against Roman.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Roman's taller than Randy.
Yeah, no, they're about the same height, probably like a little shorter. But overall, great match, man. I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So next match, which was actually a good match as well. It's actually a very good match and fun match to watch. The Usos versus Aleister Black and Ricochet versus Rusev, the King of Soft Style, Shinsuke Nakamura, and the Bar. What you thought about this matchup?
There was not one team in this match I thought could win except the Usos or Aleister and there was literally not one team.
I honestly thought Aleister Black and Ricochet was gonna win.
Yeah, because they were taking nothing but L's that entire week.
Yeah, they actually took 3 L's that week. The Raw Tag Team Championships, they lost the NXT Takeover, and they lost at Mania.
Yeah, it's like you just had them take an L 3 times.
Yeah, exactly. But overall, really good match, man. There's a lot of moments in this match, a lot of spots in this match that had me excited. Huh?
Shooting stars I've seen in a while.
Exactly. Shooting stars. The Cesaro swing was crazy.
Dude.
I think this was the longest he ever did it.
I think so as well. Like, he was really swinging Ricochet while kept hitting everyone in the chest.
I gotta be honest. I thought I'm surprised, and I gotta give him respect for standing up, for being able to stand.
I'm surprised that Ricochet could do a 630 after getting a swing.
Yeah, You know what I liked about this matchup though? Like all the teams in this match, they all had their spots, their moments.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Ricochet, Aleister Black definitely impressed me as well.
I think they were the highlight of all the teams.
Yeah, heck yeah. Besides the Usos, because I did like the super kicks and a lot of moves they were hitting,
Yeah,
Samoan drops and all that.
the splash at the end was pretty great.
Yeah, but overall, what you thought about this matchup? Like, what was your favorite moment from this match?
Ricochet 630. Cesaro swing. Sheamus 10 beats to the brand for everyone.
The typical off the top rope, like multiple men falling down.
Yeah, that was. But Ricochet landing on his feet, holy shit.
Yeah, I honestly thought he was gonna win right there.
Yeah, I was thinking, okay, Ricochet lands on his feet, so I guess that means he's gonna do a 630 and win.
Exactly. But overall, man, I'm happy that the Usos finally got their WrestleMania moment and retained the WWE SmackDown Live Championship.
It's a good week for tag teams.
Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna clear something up real fast, just in case people are confused what's going on WWE right now. Like, guys, there's still gonna be a brand split. Just right now, it's WrestleMania weekend, so there's like two of the brands are together.
Yeah.
Starting next week, we're gonna go back to the brand split. Obviously, there's a superstar shakeup going on. But yeah,
But the
let's
shakeup
get
returning next
huh?
week? The shakeup's returning next week?
Yeah.
All
Like
right.
they just announced it like a few minutes ago that next week, starting next week, all the brand members are gonna be going back to their brands. It's not gonna be no more co-brands.
Okay.
All right, yeah, but yeah, let's get back to the card. Overall, pretty good match, man. Shinsuke and Rusev honestly were the only teams that I really wasn't impressed with last night.
It wasn't, and it's still the like most random team out there right now.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. Let's be honest, like we can't really expect them from anything from them really because they're not really attacking together.
Like, yeah, like Shinsuke wasn't even a tag team competitor when he was in New Japan.
Exactly. But overall, pretty good match, man. I'm happy for the Usos. They hit the double splash, right? Right? Hello?
Give me a moment.
Oh,
Oh, wait, never mind.
pretty good moment, man. I was happy. Double splash went on. The Usos retained the tag team championships. I agree with that one. Very good match. Probably one of my favorite matches of the whole night.
What a time for tag teams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's it?
Yeah.
All right. Next match. Shane McMahon versus The Miz.
Wow.
Fourth count anyway. Huh?
Wow, this was good.
Heck yeah, man. I loved how everything, like, they went all over the place. But let's start off with the announcer. Let's start off with the announcer, man. The way he was announcing, like, Shane McMahon as the best in the world was crazy.
Yeah.
Best in the world.
Trophy.
Huh?
It should have been for the trophy.
Yeah. Well, that would have made more sense. But yeah, the way he just was like best in the world for like mad long was just like impressive. I was honestly shocked, but at the end of the day, it happened. And then we had a typical Miz and Shane matchup. I expected us to get this physical, but I didn't expect them. You know what I didn't expect, bro?
That's superplex. Or
No, I didn't. I didn't expect like them to do an angle with Mrs. Dad.
dude, Mrs. Dad is a meme.
That's what I was about to say. He's a me, because his fighting stance.
Like, dude, freaking imagine playing Mortal Kombat and your default character has that stance.
Yeah, it's a meme. I love that moment though. I'm not gonna lie, it was pretty good. But you know what I liked about this matchup?
What?
They went straight to it. They didn't waste any time.
Yeah, there was no technical holds or headlocks or anything like that.
Which kind of surprised me because remember me, you were talking about that and I guess Nunu. Like the only feud we have is like, Miz and Shane are both slow starters. But they surprised me. They kept it like right away. They went to action. They went all over the arena. What was your thoughts on it? Huh?
I got nothing to say because I loved every second of it. It was a straight up street fight. Like the only part I think I can like talk about with words is the just a superplex off the top. What the hell were they on?
I don't know, but like I like how he did hit the Skull Crusher finale.
Oh yeah, that was a good counter into it.
The hell yeah, man. But yeah, it was a very fun, great match, man. I love this match.
Shane did it. Well, Shane almost dived onto a table again.
He almost died, which I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry about that, guys. We live in New York, so it's natural. I was gonna say, the only thing I didn't like was the ending. I didn't like how that whole thing like ended.
I liked it.
For me, it made no sense, man. If you're gonna have Miz or Shane win, let them win clean.
It was clean.
I mean, it was clean, but like Shane McMahon only won because of the Miz. Did something like crazy.
Okay. I don't know if you remember this match, but in TNA, Austin Aries versus AJ Styles, AJ hit a pay leg, and Austin's hand was over him, and he still won.
Yeah, but I don't like victories like that, man.
Ah, okay.
I expected it, and I expected it to go on a little bit longer than what it did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I expected it to go on a little bit longer than what it did, but overall, I enjoyed this match. One of my favorite matches on the card. What about you?
Oh yeah, definitely. This is like what, number 5 for me.
What was your favorite spot?
We'll get to it. We'll get to it.
No, say what was your favorite spot in this match?
Oh, my favorite spot. Mrs. Dad.
I mean, in terms of the match, because this match was too good to just say Miz's dad.
I know, but the superplex off the top.
Yeah. It's just so hard to talk about it, man. We had a lot of things going on.
Like I think this was the first time Miz has been like outside his comfort zone, because normally he's just outside of like regular 1v1s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we never really seen Miz do this.
I think the last time I saw him in a Falls Count Anywheres match where it was just by himself was him versus John Morrison in 2011 to open up the new year.
And that was pretty good itself.
Yeah, it really was. So you don't often see Miz outside his typical 1v1 regular, but when you do, you're in for a surprise.
Yeah. But overall, pretty good match. I loved it. One of my favorites on the card. And now that's it.
Yeah.
And now the next match. Well, I can't really give you guys like a whole, how you call it, thought of this match. You know, I went to go drink some coffee. I went to go use the bathroom. The Fatal 4-Way Women's Tag Team title match. I'll be honest, I really didn't watch this match until the last little bit, like 3 minutes. Yeah.
Impressed with anything because it was like typical Tamina and Nia shit. It was,
oh god, I fucking hated this match. This match was fucking awful, man.
Like I think the highlight team here was Bayley and Sasha because they were doing like some innovative shit. But,
yeah.
What was it? Another thing here that was like innovative, but we've seen like at least 5 times. It was Natty doing the sharpshooter to 2 people at the same time. Like, yeah, that's cool and everything. We've seen you do it like 5 times.
Too many times already. I just feel so bad for Bayley and Sasha, man.
Why?
They were being fed with these kind of like talent besides Natty and Phoenix.
No. Don't get me wrong. The Iconics.
Oh god.
The best in the ring.
The Iconics were the worst in the ring. They have no wrestling talent, man.
But when it comes to like who actually looks like a team here, the Iconics were the only ones. Like the Iconics, like maybe if you would have switched it from like maybe if you switched it from Beth and Natty and Tamina and Nia, maybe put Liv and Sarah and Mandy and Sonya. Yeah, then you can go. I don't know who's in this.
Hello? Yeah? You can hear me?
I can hear you.
This is a problem for me. And this is a problem last night on Twitter. People keep saying this. Oh, the Iconics were the only natural team in the ring.
They were.
No, they wasn't. People keep forgetting that Sasha Banks and Bayley are best friends.
No, I mean like aside from the champions.
They put on one of the best women's matches of all time in WWE history at TakeOver a few years ago. And not only that, they have history behind together as tag teams, not just now. Yeah. The Iconics are fucking awful, man. I'm sorry, that's just me. They have no ring talent. They're god awful. They're horrible in the ring. I do not like it, man. I don't like the victory, man. I hate it.
Again, like the Iconics and the at the moment defending champions were the only real teams. If we would have switched them out for maybe the Riot Squad and Fire and Desire, it'd be different. Then you actually
Mhm.
go, I don't know who could win this. I don't know who could win.
I hate it.
But
I hate the Iconics, man.
I remember seeing this and I'm just like, the Iconics are winning or Bailey and Sasha are retaining.
Yeah, I knew Iconics was winning, bro.
Those are the only two options. But anyways, yeah, congratulations, new champions.
Hold on, I want to go on a little. I want to say something about these bums.
All right.
Fuck the Iconics. I hope you guys view this and hear it. I fucking hate you. I don't care what anybody says. The Iconics are god awful. I feel bad for Sasha Banks and Bailey. They've been fed to bums. But I don't really care because they were being fed to bums the whole year last year, besides the tag team championships. And let me just say like this: the women's tag team division is officially dead. There's nothing going on for them at all. No hype, nothing. So yeah. That's it?
Yeah, that's all I got. I wasn't a fan of the tag match because it just didn't make sense.
It was freaking awful. And to
Again,
make it worse, they had the freaking Iconics win. Huh?
like again, wrong teams, man. Like, all right, Beth Phoenix and Natty, they were pretty good. But here's the thing, though, they were last minutes. Freaking
Yeah.
Tamina and Nia, that shouldn't be
Awful. Samoan Steakhouse.
that shouldn't be a thing. Period. So it's like you only have two actual teams here.
Oh, God, I just wish it was like me personally, I just wish it was Natty and Beth versus Sasha and Bailey alone.
Then I think it's obvious who would have won that. But anyways,
Yeah, but I honestly think they should have retained, man. They just won the titles.
they won it at won that again? Elimination Chamber?
Yeah, 2 months ago.
Days is good enough.
But then again, like I said, the tag division is dead anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Tag division to start with.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's dead. Obviously, WWE let us know that it means shit by letting these women win. But yeah, awful match. Probably the worst match outside of Roman Reigns and Drew.
Oh yeah, let's get to that. We'll get to that later.
All right, that's enough of that match. I don't want to give the bums enough time, more time than they deserve.
All right. What's next?
Next match, which to me was my favorite match on the card. Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan.
For some reason, look how early it is.
Right?
It was ridiculous.
I'm not gonna lie. You know what kind of got me upset, bro?
Timing?
The timing, and they just had like plain entrances.
I'm sorry, but Kofi should have came out to SOS.
Yeah, or something like customized, man.
No, because I don't trust CFO.
Not talking about like a customized, like if they were gonna do a New Day entrance, like something customized. Yeah.
No, because then it's like, well, this is New Day's moment. No, it's not.
Yeah, but he came out to it already. He came out to the song already. I'm saying like a New Day entrance, like a theme song, like comes out of a plane, like Charlotte. You saw Charlotte there. I mean helicopter. Like something like that. Something different, man.
Well,
but overall, what you thought about this matchup?
I think a vast majority of people knew Kofi was winning, but I didn't think this.
Especially when you know what gave it away for me that I knew Kofi was winning.
The Kofi Mania shirts.
The Kofi Mania shirts. Not only that, there was a title outside of the ring.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, they really gave it up.
For me, it was the Kofi Mania shirts because it was like, okay, there's too many Kofi Mania shirts.
Oh no, Shop.com actually leaked in the middle of this match.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Kofi shirts, like new champion with the New Day on it.
Yeah, like that's what screwed everything up for me.
But even though we had the screws and everything, it was a very, very good match, man. I love this match. Probably my favorite on the card.
Yeah, not mine.
What you thought about the match, though?
Although I respect Daniel Bryan's wrestling technicians, like his technique's good and everything, but it's not what it used to be.
Yeah. Me personally, God, I gotta give Daniel Bryan so much respect, man. Daniel Bryan looked so good yesterday. Not like that, guys. He looked great in the ring yesterday, man. Like even though it was Kofi's moment, but Daniel Bryan being the heel that he is, and the run that he has been on lately, just made it even more prestigious for Kofi and that much special for him. I'm glad they actually invested into an actual storyline and a meaningful character like Daniel Bryan to let Kofi win his first WWE title. What you thought?
Well, Kofi, he did a lot more than I was thinking he would do. I thought it would just be the typical chops, boom drop, SOS, and then Trouble in Paradise, 1, 2, 3, yada yada yada. But that submission into like what do we call that? Like dropping what Scorpion Death Drop something. Yeah, I didn't expect him to like just pull out new stuff, especially with the whole stomping on EB's heart like that.
He did do a lot of like not I wouldn't say botches, but he had a few moments where he like botched a couple of the moves.
Yeah, the unicorn stomp thing he does by himself, where he just jumps on you. He botched it twice.
But I give him the benefit of the doubt, man. You know, it's the biggest match of his career. He's probably nervous.
Yeah, true. He was like, "Well, it's not main event, but it's the title."
Yeah, and it had that main event feel to it too. That's what I liked about this match. The whole crowd was invested into it.
Oh yeah,
Everybody was energized.
well, that's it.
I love this match, man. What was your favorite moment of this match?
It's like,
Hold on, we currently waiting for Nigma to get back, guys.
all right, I'm back.
What was your favorite spot in this match? Moment.
Yeah, the Kofi reversing into like the dropping neck breaker thing where he like drops DB on his face.
For?
Yeah, that was like a holy shit. What was that moment?
That's crazy.
Yeah, but there's one thing I knew. I people were thinking, okay, not DB. Kofi's gonna pull out some submission. I was like, no, he's not. But there's one.
You know what scared me though?
What?
Like the pace was going in Kofi's favor, and like DB hit a flying knee like so quick that I thought it was gonna end right there. I was like, no, they actually gonna let him retain.
Yeah,
Like I wouldn't have not minded or anything, but like I wouldn't have not thought that he was gonna do it because the crowd was so like Kofi. Everybody wanted Kofi to win.
Yeah.
But when he kicked out, everybody was happy. I was excited. I was like, yes, come on, Kofi.
Yeah, Kofi definitely made me a believer in this match.
Yeah. But overall, Kofi keeps the Trouble in Paradise. Wins his first ever WWE title match one-on-one. I love the spot where his kids came in the ring. I feel like that made it even more special.
Also, Kofi is now Grand Slam.
Grand Slam, congratulations. And I also liked how Xavier Woods showed true emotions, man.
They all cried.
Yeah, he cried for his brother, man, Kofi. I mean, if that was my friend and I traveled with him on the road and to see how hard he works, man, I would too, man.
Yep.
That's only what the true friends do, man. Like, look at Chris Boy, Eddie.
Oh yeah, definitely. But I don't think was a lot better than New Days.
Huh? What she said?
I think New Day's emotion was different than Benoit and Eddie's. I wouldn't compare them.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you gotta compare them though in terms of like emotions.
Yeah, true.
Like they both cried.
Like if we talk about who was bigger, I think we all know who's emotional.
Whose moment was better? Hell yeah, it was Chris Benoit's moment. But yeah, pretty good match. No, very good match. I loved it. I really hope WWE does something with Dan Bryan, man. They can't just like sleep on him. This guy has been doing amazing as the heel that he is.
Yeah,
I feel like he's the best heel currently in WWE right now. Besides him, Drew McIntyre comes a strong second.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, overall great match, man. Fuck, keep stuttering on that shit.
Great match.
Yeah.
What's
that's it?
Match?
Huh?
What's the next match?
I mean, this one wasn't predictable. It actually was supposed to be Rey Mysterio winning. But since he got injured and everything, you know, there had to be a squash match. Joe retained the United States title.
It was either 9 minutes.
What you thought about it?
Hated it.
It was 1 minute.
I mean, no, 6 minutes.
Bro, it was 1 minute. I'm reading it right now.
Are we talking about with entrances or no entrances?
No entrance.
Okay, yeah, never mind.
It's 1 minute long. I'm reading all the like numbers of the
I'm
matches right now. Huh?
replaced Ray.
Wait, what happened?
They should have replaced Ray.
Yeah, they should have. But then again, who are you gonna replace Ray with?
Almaz.
Bro, Automaus is heel though. Joe is heel. Can't have a heel versus a heel at WrestleMania.
What you could have done was have them be a three-way of Truth, Almaz, and Joe.
True. True.
Like, just something.
True. You're right. It would have made more sense is to just have like Rey Mysterio take a loss, you know.
Yeah.
But overall, I'm happy that Joe retained. You know, guys, we really can't say much about this match.
It was so damn quick.
Even though I did like the 619, but then of course he got put to bed.
Got slept on and shit.
But besides that, congratulations to Samoa Joe on retaining and having his first ever WrestleMania moments. The previous years, he was always getting injured.
Sadly.
Yeah, sadly. But guys, the next match to me, was the most boringest match on the card. It was worse than the Iconics winning the tag titles.
And that was?
Huh? Roman Reigns versus Drew McIntyre.
Drew should have took.
Guys, everybody I talked to fell asleep. My brother fell asleep. He was watching it with me. He was sleeping literally right next to me. I was trying to hold back my like tiredness.
Like, there was nothing good about that.
Once again, WWE does it. Well, I'm sorry, I don't want to say it like this, but they were like sucking the heck out of Roman, man. Damn. Like this whole match, they were just sucking this man off, like the whole entire match.
Like, it was basically a Super Cena.
Yeah. Like for the past 3 weeks, Drew's been beating the crap out of the whole Shield. Then of course, what you know how Vince's idea is. Oh, let me
let me have Roman go over. No. Just like, yeah, you know, Drew beating all of the Shield would boost his stock, but we're not gonna do that. And it all just fell apart, and it just went horrible. Like I wasn't the biggest fan of it. I wasn't happy about the decision making. Drew should have took the W because it would have helped him.
I feel like okay, I would have been okay if Roman won.
Yeah.
But at least have Drew have like spots in his match and have the announcers not be so much one-sided.
Oh yeah, that's another thing I didn't like. The announcers, wow, they were one-sided.
They were sucking the crap out of Roman.
Freaking Christ.
I'm sorry, guys. I know this might sound bad and stuff. Like, guys, all right. Can we stop with the Roman Reigns cancer things, man?
Like, okay, we get it. He recovered.
We happy for him. We happy for the guy, Joe. Congratulations, he beat cancer. Can we move on from that now?
Like, again, I don't know how many times we've said this on camera or off camera. Joe, the guy, I'm sorry for what happened to you. Glad you're a survivor. But Roman Reigns, the character, didn't miss you.
You know, I'm convinced, and nobody could tell me otherwise, that WWE lowered down the boos for Roman Reigns in that building. I feel like he was getting booed a lot. Yeah?
Yeah.
I felt like he was getting booed. Nobody could tell me otherwise because I heard the boos, but all of a sudden, the announcer sounded low and the crowd sounded low. I was like, yeah, WWE doesn't want women's moment to be ruined by boos. But then again, it's starting to wear off on us, guys. Roman as a face, it's starting to wear off. The whole cancer story that the announcer was going with was annoying.
It really was. And, oh, God.
This match fucking sucked.
Like,
What you thought about this match?
I wasn't a fan of it. Hated it. Hated every second of it. Like, let Drew be the dominant force we saw for 3 weeks. Not the 3MB Drew, because that's what I was looking at.
At least if Roman was going to win, let Drew dominate majority of this match. I mean, Drew did have his moments in the match, but like Roman, like superseded it.
Yeah, he did.
It was totally dumb, man.
Like,
but, huh?
Now, what were you gonna say?
But we are currently gonna take a short break, real fast, guys. Yeah. I'm gonna be talking to you guys for a few minutes, few seconds.
But I will be right back. Smooth. Don't go on to the next match without me, man.
All right. Yeah, guys, talk to me about the Roman match and Drew match. What do you guys think about it? Honestly, I honestly didn't like the match, man. It was super boring. Yeah, guys, give us a second, man. We're waiting for Anima to get back, and then we're gonna continue on with the show. So for right now, guys, sit tight. We're gonna currently go over all the matches at Mania. It was a great weekend. For those of you who don't know, I know how to whistle, guys. Very good. Your boy Young Smooth is very talented. I can also sing. But yeah, man, I love this weekend, man. Especially G1. The G1 Supercard was amazing. NXT even better. NXT was the weekend for me. I'm currently watching Bobby Roode versus Aleister Black and Ricochet. It's pretty good. Bobby Roode and Chad Gable. I haven't been watching Raw like that because we're covering WrestleMania, so I don't know if it's good or not right now. Hopefully, it's been going good. Okay, this is going a little longer than I expected, guys. Finegna's not back in 10 minutes. I am gonna continue the podcast. Sorry about this, guys. Great match that's going on between Bobby Roode and Aleister Black. Pretty good match. High flying, which I don't understand why they're facing each other. Why these people are facing each other. I'm just sad that Aleister Black and Ricochet is not going to be at NXT no more. Oh, good move, Chad. What do you guys think of the debut of Lars Sullivan tonight on the main roster? Wow, good match. Congratulate. Oh, they finally turning Bobby Roode heel. Finally, WWE does something good. Bobby Roode and Chad Gable heel. Now you should break the tag team up. Sorry about this, guys. Taking a little longer than I expected. Pretty good show last night, huh? WrestleMania was great. I honestly lost track of what match we was on. Who was that? Who was that? We on the Roman and Drew match. Yeah, Roman and Drew.
I'm back.
There he goes. Let's get it. Hello?
Sorry about that.
It's all right.
All right. Are we still on the Roman and Drew? Gotta get-
No. Roman Reigns won.
Yeah, Super Cena the shit out of it.
But yeah, that's about it for that match.
Can we talk about the Elias concert real quick, though?
Yeah, Elias Costa is about to come after this match I'm about to talk about because it happened. I'm literally going in order.
Oh, okay.
All right. And now what happens to be my second favorite match on the card, and to me the most like build match, Triple H versus Batista. Had Triple H lost, he would have been forced to retire. Enigma, what you thought about this match, man?
Wow, freaking! I don't want to say it was one-sided, but Triple H beat the shit out of Batista.
A lot of moments where he like took out his nose ring,
Like cracked his fingers with pliers.
put him through it, put him on, slammed him on the table. Because remember, Batista tried to do the Batista bomb, and then Triple H like reversed it,
And then speared him.
speared him to the table, which was crazy. But yeah, overall, I think Batista did good for like being 50, having his last match.
Yeah, 50 and put on a good match like that. You got nothing.
Very good match.
You got nothing to be ashamed of after that.
But what was your first spot of this match?
The nose ring pull out.
My first match, my first part was actually when Batista power bombed Triple H. I honestly thought it was gonna be like not over, but like I thought it was gonna be a moment where like after that Batista just beats the crap out of Triple H. But that didn't happen, of course.
Yeah.
What you thought about the match as a whole? Did it feel like a nose bar to you?
Oh, it did. It definitely did.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot of brutal like things going on in the matchup.
There was a lot of brutal moments.
You know, the whole camera thingy. I thought it was gonna be blood.
Yeah, I really hope that there would be, but I felt Ric Flair coming out because it was like, okay, you don't send out a tweet after you get attacked and then just brush it off.
I honestly did not agree with that moment. I didn't like it.
I thought like Rick was gonna pull out the ref or something.
I was like, damn, Triple H's face, and even as a face, he cannot win without the help of somebody. That's the only thing I didn't like. But Triple H finally beat Batista.
Yep, finally.
After 3 straight times, you know, Batista's rise was against Triple H. And Triple H, that was the only thing people could have said. Oh, you beat all the legends, but you never beat Batista.
Well, he finally did.
He finally did it. Much respect to Triple H. And also, he finally got a WrestleMania win. In like how many years?
I don't know, 5 years?
Since Sting, right?
Yes, it's Sting.
Yeah, he finally got a WrestleMania win. Congratulations, Triple H. Also, guys, I was gonna get to this at the ending, but I want to give a shout out to Batista. He just retired this morning,
So,
which we all saw coming. Shout out to the Animal Dave, man. Much respect, man. He put on one hell of a matchup for being like at his age.
yep.
And I like how he didn't like boot craft it, you know. He didn't have to do it, man.
You
He
gonna
got
hurt?
all the fame in the world. He didn't have to do it, man. He got all the fame in the world. He doesn't need to do it. But he did it out of love and out of respect for the business, man.
Yep.
But overall, great match. This is my second favorite match on the night. I love this moment.
It was definitely one of, like, I think it's number 2 for favorite of my matches. I think it might be number 1. I forgot. Oh, I ordered it.
Great match, great match.
Yeah.
All right, next we had the Elias concert.
Yeah. Not a match.
Huh?
Elias, guys.
Guys, Elias was pretty good with the piano.
With the drums.
Nah, I was about to say I didn't like him with the drums. He was awful.
I mean, he was decent. I've heard worse, honestly.
Yeah, but he's very good on the guitar.
Good on the piano. I've heard his work.
My question is that why couldn't we have a freaking concert without any interruptions, man?
I don't care if the Doctor of Thugonow came out.
Come on. Even though I fucking loved it.
Oh, and just for the record, Cena buried Elias on the mic. There was nothing Elias could say.
Bro, I texted you this last night. John Cena is literally one of the greatest mic talkers in the world of all time.
For me, it's like if you ever feud with Cena, make sure you can carry yourself on the mic because he will kill you.
Exactly. Look at AJ. Look at Randy. Look at Edge.
Look at Rock.
Look at Rock. A lot of people was able to like carry themselves, but those are big names.
Yeah, like there's a lot of people that.
Look at Roman. Now he's that.
Roman couldn't.
Nah, but I love this moment, man. When the Dr. Thumbanagas came out. First we had a bulletin special, right? That's what I said.
A bulletin special?
Yeah, I don't know why I said that. Bulletin special. And then it showed like the Yankees, the old school Yankees, Babe Ruth. Huh?
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, wait, what the hell is this?
For a second, guys, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of thought CM Punk was gonna come out.
Yeah, because that's the beginning of his Titantron.
And then they talked about the Chicago Cubs. I was like, wait a minute. Chicago. And then I noticed, I was like, wait, yeah, it has to be John.
Yeah, because I was like, okay, they didn't sub out Ray. And Baron's not getting pulled.
Me, it was either John or Taker who was gonna come out.
Oh, Taker getting out of this again.
But then again, it was John, but it was a John nobody expected. It was a Doctor of Thugonomics. We went old school.
Well, real, we went back to 2002.
2004, all of those times, man. He literally buried Elias on the mic. I love the rhymes, man. It was great, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
This was like one of the spots I really enjoyed. Yeah?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
What?
This is one of the spots I really enjoyed of the night. And finally, WWE went back to calling it the FU.
Yeah.
So I was like, congratulations. But what you thought about it? Like, what you thought about the whole thing?
There was literally nothing that Elias could do or save himself on the mic from this, you know.
Exactly.
Like,
did you love the segment?
Walk with Elias, but he just wasn't ready.
Did you love the segment?
Yes, I loved it.
But overall, good segment, man. I loved it as well. You know, but at the end of the day, John Cena is gonna be John Cena.
Yep.
Hit him with the grass knucks. I was gonna say FU, and then that's it. It went on. I really enjoyed that moment. You?
Yeah, I loved it. I loved every second of it.
Yeah. kind of woke us up a little bit too, because at that time the show was kind of dead from the Roman match.
Yeah, it really was, and
I feel like we really needed that.
plus it's like this, like
Huh?
please don't ever do this again. Don't ever go 8 hours again.
Yeah, yeah.
Go 4 hours, four to six. Do that.
4 to 5. Yeah, so I'll say 4 to 5 at least.
Yeah, like
All right. Next match?
um,
Huh?
next match.
All right. This one was another boring match. Absolutely terrible. Baron Corbin versus Kurt Angle.
Why was he the last opponent?
Even though it doesn't look like he's, I don't know. Do you think he's retired?
Yeah,
Yeah, even though what happened tonight, I don't think they're going to bring it back.
yeah, like you're done. You have nothing else to do.
I honestly did not understand it. I didn't like it. Corbin sucks. Yeah, what you thought about it?
Corbin was not the right guy. If anything, I would have preferred Chad Gable.
Exactly. Chad Gate, exactly. Bro, anybody else, even Jason Jordan with a broken freaking neck.
Yeah, actually, Jason Jordan would have actually been perfect.
Hell yeah. Very boring match, man. It wasn't predictable. I honestly thought WWE was gonna respect Kurt and have him win his last match.
Man, you know how WWE works. On your birthday, in your home state, and in your final match, you can't win.
Yeah. Final match. Look at Dave. He lost. Sean. No, Sean. He actually won his final match.
Now, I'm not counting that crown jewel shit.
I mean, it was on a pay-per-view, so it counts.
To me, it wasn't. For me, the final match was.
Sean got a W for his last match. Look at Ric Flair. Edge got a W as well.
True, but that was no one knew. Like,
Nobody saw it coming but him.
yeah,
You know that Edge is actually crazy. He actually knew like he couldn't compete, but he went on with it for the last match.
I think it was more like up for speculation. Because he was like, I don't know if I can, but I'm still gonna try.
No, remember Edge like I was looking at the podcast. Edge knew it since that Friday of WrestleMania.
Ah, shit.
The doctors told him he could do one more match.
And I guess he did it.
Yep, I loved it.
Yeah, but anyways,
Let's get into the co-main event, which surprised me. The Demon, Finn Balor, came out, which he didn't see very demon-esque.
yeah.
The Demon Finn Balor took on the Intercontinental Champion Bobby Lashley, or as I like to call it, Bobby Trashley. This match was absolutely garbage.
Not once did it pique my interest at all.
Exactly, and yeah, I can't really talk about much, man. This match very much sucked. The only good spot about this match was the coup de grace.
I will give Finn this. The fact that he power bombed Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, honestly, did we honestly think Bobby was gonna beat him?
No, and I guess Finn's demon alter ego will keep the undefeated streak.
Which he's not really undefeated. He got one loss as the Demon.
Take over his own count.
Oh yeah, I forgot NXT doesn't count at all in WWE's eyes.
Yeah.
But yeah, very boring match, guys. I'm sorry if you guys. Well, I think people are gonna agree with us. We can't really talk much about these last few matches, besides the Batista and Triple H. But the last few just went through like nothing. But wait, what?
Did I know? I know. I just saw two, and
The heck? But yeah, I honestly don't know why the WWE. Why the hell did they have the nerves here to have a dance break in the middle of an 8-hour WrestleMania?
And I told you, I told you if I'm the oh my god, I can't talk right. I told you the women's main event is going to get stretched out unless the IC title match is a squash match. And it
had
was
a dance break between Mela and Truth, which was absolutely cringe.
oh god, what was it? I think they either ended at 12:30 or 12:31. I just know that it wasn't in the 20s.
It was horrible. Even though I did like Charlotte Flair's entrance.
Oh yeah, I think she had best entrance.
Yeah, she had one of the best entrances in WWE history. I don't know why. I don't know if any of you noticed. That was actually one of her father's entrances, like back in the 90s.
Oh yeah,
American Bash.
Remember, man, jet flying, limousine riding. I guess she didn't want to go with the jet, so she went with a helicopter.
Exactly. It was dope. Yeah. So me personally, I liked all the entrances, including Ronda's.
Like, I always love a good live performance.
Yeah. Gotta give them credit. But overall, what you thought about the matchup, Anima?
I wanted to see more Becky versus Ronda than more Charlotte and Becky.
Yeah, because we already seen it like 30 times.
Yeah. So, but I will give them this. For some reason, I'm starting to think this is on purpose. But when
But
it's like Charlotte and Ronda, it looks like Charlotte's trying to out MMA Ronda.
what you can't do.
You're not doing that. That's just not happening.
Exactly. But for me, I really didn't like this main event. I did not like it at all, honestly. I go back to my boy, like I follow on YouTube. His name is JD from NY. He said it best. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
He said it best, and I'm gonna read you guys the tweet here. Can you talking about how you think the match was?
All right. It felt weird that Charlotte was trying to out MMA Ronda. Ronda was, I guess, she stuck to her word of, "Hey, I'm going to take on Becky and Charlotte." Like, essentially, that kind of was a handicap match for Ronda.
it really was. It really was. But it was like botch everywhere.
Oh, there were too many botches. I don't want to talk about that.
Botches left, botches right, botches in front of you. Every single way you look, it was botch.
And no one's perfect. That's fine and everything. But if you have 5 botches in a match, you really need to think about things.
And it's the main event. That's what made it even worse.
All right, I don't care if we get some dislikes on this video, but this 3-way should not have main evented.
Hell no. They should have had Rollins and Brock main evented. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, but Brock main evented like 6 times.
Okay,
Main event 7.
it could have been Roman, but it had to make sense. It had to make sense.
Yeah. Bro, honestly, now that I look at it, either Kofi and Daniel Bryan should have main evented or Batista and Triple H.
I think it should have been Batista and Triple H.
Exactly. This is freaking horrible.
Like, don't get me wrong. I get that you guys want a women's revolution and all that shit, but here's the thing: you guys have a Royal Rumble, an Elimination Chamber, tag titles, Money in the Bank. Why do you need the main event of Mania?
Exactly, bro. It happened like everybody thought it was gonna happen. It wasn't gonna live up to the hype, man. This is just too much of a big stage to give them.
I honestly believe all 3 women choked.
Exactly, including Charlotte with the table spot. Like that was even botched.
Oh yeah, the table saw botched.
I call her Charlotte. I am unable to break a table. Flair every single time. Same thing happened at TLC.
Dude, TOC Mania, her match with
That's what I'm saying. She's unable to break a table every single time. Oh, speaking of the devil. Oh, never mind. Fuck. Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, it wasn't a good main event, man. I feel like this should have been at least co-main event.
Yeah, like all right, it's dual championships, so
What happened?
dual championship. So I understand if you co-main evented. I don't believe it should have main evented.
Yeah, yeah, it was just fucking awful, man. But I am happy with the ending. Becky Lynch did become the double champion. The man, Becky Lynch.
Yeah, she really lived up to what she wanted.
But what was your favorite spot out of the whole match?
My favorite spot was, I gotta say, the crucifix. Although it didn't look like it, because not gonna lie, when like Becky did the crucifix, Ronda, when it was like 1, 2, it didn't look like Ronda was trying. And then she heard 2, she was like moving.
Yeah. Honestly, I did like the spot when they were doing the armbar.
Yeah, the double arm bar by Ronda, amazing.
Yeah. But didn't they like hit her off the ring so hard? I like that spot. That was actually a good spot.
Power bomb outside the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Tried it.
Yeah, it was a good spot. I like that spot. But overall, pretty I would say it's a decent match. It was a decent match. A lot of botches, what ruined it for me.
Yeah, honestly.
Guys, I just want to read a tweet fast. The main event was overhyped, overbooked, It was a sloppy mess, utterly disappointment. Those are the best words that I've ever seen from that match being tweeted.
Another thing about this was that, all right, it's main event, but here's the problem. It's fucking midnight. We've been here since 6.
And you know, I understand. Yes, it's main event. Okay, it's gonna be main event. All right, we get it. You guys didn't have to do what you did the whole week. Ads, commercials on TV, fucking during the pre-show. They kept showing the freaking promo for the main event. Like, guys, we understand it's gonna be main event.
Like, you know how many times you show us the promo? 3 times. Beginning of pre-show, ending of pre-show, opening of Mania. That's it. Those are your 3 times.
You did it all week long on the ads, Monday Night Raw, SmackDown. Like, come on, we get it.
I couldn't take a piss without knowing what the hell the main event was.
That's what I'm saying. Overhyped, overbooked, and it was very much a disappointment. I don't think the women should even get close to the main event for at least another 5 years.
Like, you guys just stopped being bathroom breaks. It's 2019. You guys stopped being bathroom breaks in 2017.
See, this is what I say. It would have been very much perfect for it to be the co-main event last night.
Yeah, like, you guys got that much build.
Taking baby steps. Taking baby steps.
A very forced feud. I was telling you for months, this feud feels forced as hell.
Yeah. Once that like thing happened at TL Sleep, I knew it was gonna happen.
But all right. So is that everything?
Yeah, that's pretty much everything, man.
All right, then. So if that's everything, before we close off here, we saw NXT Takeover on Friday.
Yep.
Went to MSG Supercard G1 and watched WrestleMania.
All 3 was amazing, man. I loved all 3.
What was the pay-per-view of the week?
For me?
Yep.
NXT Takeover. Like, I know I went to G1 and that was a great moment for me.
Yeah, well, it really was.
I'm not saying I don't like G1. I love G1. But I just feel like NXT, like every single match was freaking amazing. So I gotta give it NXT Takeover New York.
Yeah, and then for me, I think it would have to be G1 because
G1 a very, very strong second though.
Yeah, like it's like you're not wrong for picking G1 Takeover Mania or Takeover G1 Mania. You're not wrong for that.
Yeah. However you put it in the order, like nobody could disagree with you. I remember I put it last night on Twitter and I was getting mad, like dislikes. Everybody was like, "Oh, you're an indie fanboy because I put G1 second." Yeah.
Fanboy, you put NXT first.
That's what I'm saying. They're like, "Oh, but Mania was actually good in for the last like
people
few years." Huh?
People were sleeping.
Exactly. For the last few years, Mania was good. And then they mentioned how G1 had some boring matches as well, like the main event. Some people thought it was boring. But I was like, you know what? I was there, so to me, it's my second favorite. I'm being a little biased.
I can't say the main event was boring because it's like, all right, let's think about all the main events. Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano.
Oh, my God.
White. And then the women's 3-way.
Yeah, so you can't say that and then have the 3-way. That was extra boring. It was the least favorite main event of the weekend.
It was going to go into overtime.
Exactly.
It did go into overtime. 12:31.
Yeah. And plus, I just had a great time, so I'm just going to say G1 is my second favorite.
Yeah, like a lot of people were like, I think a lot of people were like really invested there. People who watched, people who were there.
People was like, "Oh, how can you say that?" And the only good matches on the card was the IC title match, the tag team title match, and the co-main event. But I guess it's different from watching. I gotta watch it at home. I probably gotta watch it again. I gotta give my honest opinion because when I was there, everything was good to me. Honestly,
yeah,
I can't complain about any of the matches.
But anyways, all right. So your order is Takeover G1 Mania.
Yeah, you agree with that?
Yeah, I gotta go with that.
Yeah, like any way I say it, any way I say it, you can't go wrong with. You can have it like Mania Takeover. No, it's whatever you want, man. We had a great weekend of wrestling, man.
You can say Mania first. We all have our different opinions.
Man, yeah, NXT, it doesn't really matter. I'm just happy we had a great weekend of wrestling, man.
I think this was probably the greatest.
My favorite WrestleMania weekend of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah, I think this was the greatest WrestleMania week in a while.
Yeah, hell yeah. We actually had, me and Enigma said it on the last podcast. Well, not the last podcast, the Mania predictions.
Yeah,
Even though it looked shitty, we was at least hoping for a great Mania because we already knew G1 was going to be amazing. You already knew NXT was going to be amazing. But we had doubt about WrestleMania.
just because again the build, the storytelling, like WrestleMania really did not have that good of a storytelling. But bad storytelling doesn't mean bad match.
Yeah. And it honestly wasn't a bad WrestleMania, man.
It wasn't.
I loved it actually. It was a good WrestleMania. It had its flaws, everything does. But it was a great WrestleMania in my opinion. Hopefully next year we get another one. But that's it.
Yeah, I think that's it, man.
All right, guys. I want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching me and Enigma talk about WrestleMania 35, reviewing it for you guys. We do it because we love our subscribers and our viewers. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to Enigma. Thank you to everybody who took the road and the ride with us for this weekend. It was an amazing weekend. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm Young Smooth.
I'm in the movie before.
We are out.